wicked addiction, but it's not bad. Don't look down on us, and don't be sad. We like to hunt in the spring and hunt in the fall. We hunt with our family and we would hunt with y'all. It's a wicked addiction. We hunt on the water, we hunt in the snow. We have a good time wherever we go. We hunt with a bow, we hunt with a gun. We never go when we don't have fun. It's a wicked addiction, yeah. Wicked addiction, that's our name. We don't hunt for the glory, we don't hunt for the fame. We hunt because of what's inside. It's a wicked addiction that we don't hide. Yeah, it's a wicked addiction. Gators, turkeys, deer, duck. We like to hunt, we don't depend on luck. We prepare, we look, we search and scout. Get our prey and there ain't no doubt. It's a wicked addiction. It's a wicked addiction.
Alright guys, I'm out here in my garage putting some stuff up for the end of the season, and I'm working on some of my videos, getting ready to post for y'all. And this video here that you'll see coming up is from a couple of sits I had here in Kentucky during the muzzleloader season, but I crossbow hunted instead. And I just wanted to share those afternoons with you and my time out in God's great outdoors, and kind of let you see what I see when I'm sitting out there. So anyway, I hope y'all enjoy watching. And as always, I do this for y'all. And if you have anything you'd rather see, you know, or would like to see extra maybe for next year, y'all feel free to comment. And I'll have some other videos coming up a little later from a few more hunts, and maybe even a kill video before it's over. So anyway, thank y'all for watching. I appreciate y'all. All right guys, hey, it's December 14th here in Kentucky, and it's the first day of muzzleloader season, and I'm still out trying to punch my tag. I'm actually not going to be muzzleloader hunting. I'm not real crazy about muzzleloader. I'm going to be still doing archery, but I'm at one of my new spots where I've only hunted here one time, but I got several deer on camera here, and one good deer on camera that I would probably shoot if he'll come in, but got one or two other smaller bucks. I'd just have to see one of them to tell if I'd shoot him or not, and several does. So just want to get out of the house and enjoy this beautiful weather and God's creations, and see if I can get that Kentucky tag punched. It's been a horrible season this year. I ain't had much to chase so far, except when I hunted with my buddy John at Caney Creek whitetails, and John Lanier, he had one good buck that we were going to go after, and he broke half his rack off, so we took him off the shoot list. And we got another one that we might try to go after. We went after one old buck, and then we had another decent one show up we might try, but John had some stuff going on today, so I just decided to come over here to my spot and give it a try. So y'all hang in there with me. Let's see what happens, if anything. Wish me luck, and cross your fingers, and anything else you can do to get me some luck. Check in with y'all later. All right, guys. I've made it to the blind, and it's a whole lot warmer than it was the other day when I sat in that snow and sleet. It's December 14th as I I think I said in the opening. And I'm out here at my new spot, my new lease. It's just a small lease that I picked up at the end of the year, and it's got a few deer on it. I just wanted to get out of the house and see what would show up out here. And I've got a little bit of corn out there, and I got a little bit of footage from when I hunted here, I think one time during rifle season, and I seen several deer that day, and I'm hoping I'll see a few today just to pass the afternoon along. Hopefully that big one that I got a picture of, I hadn't had very many pics of him. That's why they get big. But hopefully he'll come in and get him by the corn, and maybe check some of these does. I seen one the other day I thought might still be in heat. I know it's late in the season, but I don't know if it's just that one particular doe was in heat and that little buck was chasing her because of that or what. But anyway, I'm hoping I see some deer. Just make it a good afternoon to see it. And I'm hunting with a crossbow. I'm not hunting with a muzzleloader. I'm not a big fan of muzzleloader. I just personal. They're actually really good guns, I guess, but I just haven't had good luck with them, and I might need to upgrade mine to some of these newer models. But anyway, for today, I'm just using my crossbow, and I'll get off here and quieten down, and I'll turn this camera around here in just a second, kind of pan around and show y'all what I'm looking at. Y'all stay tuned and wish me luck. Alright guys, this is what I'm looking at this afternoon. This is just a small farm I picked up, and it's surrounded by woods pretty good. This field is kind of secluded, and I've been getting several pics here of deer, quite a few deer on this little spot. You can see I got me a corn pile out there about 25 yards. And over in that direction, down there a little ways, I had a ladder stand. I hunted some during rifle season, and I saw a few deer that day. But looks like my picture's a little blurry from the focusing in on the blind. But anyway, you can kind of see still there's another corn pile down on that side. Down to the left of that pile there, you can't tell it from looking, but right down in there, that field kind of goes down in there and just loops down in there a little ways, and a lot of times they'll come out of there. I've got a stand over there too, but I like hunting in a blind better. I'll just be able to get away with more movement filming, and I can stretch my old knees out, so I'm sitting in a blind today. But anyway, that's what I'm looking at today. December 14th, first day of muzzleloader. I'm out here crossbow hunting and just see what I can see. Hopefully I can get something I can share with y'all a little later on. Y'all stay tuned. First deer of the afternoon, y'all. buck, y'all. I've seen 5 so far. And about 8 or 10 does. I've been covered up in deer. I haven't had a chance to do a check-in with you. Nothing big so far, just small bucks. Check back a little bit. Alright guys, as you can see, I'm about out of light. It's been a good afternoon. I've seen a bunch of deer. Seen 5 bucks and probably, I don't know if them last does that come in were some that was already here, but I've seen anywhere from 8 to 12 does. And the 2 bigger bucks that I was hoping to see, as usual, they didn't show up, but so the weird season continues. I think I've seen every buck and every doe on this property except for them, so I don't know why they didn't show. But anyway, I'm gonna get out of here before it gets much darker and get back to the truck. It's raining. Hopefully I can get back without getting too wet. Thank y'all for hanging in there with me. Check in on you later. Alright guys, it's December 15th. It's muzzleloader season here in Kentucky. And I'm back out this afternoon on this beautiful Sunday day. And I'm back where I was at yesterday. I had a pretty good sit yesterday afternoon, so I thought I'd come back out today and maybe the bucks that didn't come in yesterday would come in today. And I already sprayed down with my lethal. I got to get my ozonics up and going. This is a must when you're bow hunting. I'm not doing muzzleloader, I'm doing archery. And this thing is a lifesaver sometimes when you're hunting, you know, a questionable wind or you got some swirling a little bit. It can save you. And I always put it on this little, it's actually a shooting stick that I took the Y off of, and it screws perfectly into my ozonics, and it lets me set it up in the window, you know, and blow the ozone out there to help cover my scent that gets out of the blind. And I got my crossbow. You can see it. It's locked and ready to go there. And so we'll see what happens. I might shoot a doe this afternoon. I don't know yet. I'm just hoping one of those 2 bucks. Well, actually, there's 3. There's 2 I want to see and 1 that I know I would shoot if he came in. But so far, they've been a no-show since I've been here. But anyway, fingers crossed. Y'all wish me luck. Hopefully I'll have something on the ground that I can show y'all a little bit later. I'll check back in with you after a while to see what we get. Hey y'all, I'm gonna pan around here and show y'all where I'm at this afternoon. In case the ones didn't see where I was at yesterday, which I think it'll all be in the same video, but just in case. This is a little farm I picked up kind of last minute, but it's not real big, but it's kind of secluded. You can see I got a couple corn piles out there on different directions for me. Stinking birds have been eating my corn. I had deer in both piles yesterday, which gives me a opportunity to possibly get a good shot either direction. Normally I don't like just to have but one, but the way this was laid out, I thought it might be pretty good. But anyway, that's what I'm looking at here in Kentucky. Second day of the muzzleloader season. I'm out here crossbow hunting. Let's see if I can get it done. Y'all stick with me. Hey guys, just checking in with you. I just had 3 does come out over there along the wood line, and they stayed down there just looking this way. Didn't like something, I don't know what it was. I don't think they could wind me. I got my ozonics going, but they were staring at the corn pile kind of hard. But they just walked on down the tree line and went in over at that little corner section of the woods. They may circle back out and come out a little bit later, but so far that's all I've seen is those 3 does. Still got about an hour and a half of hunt time left, so it's still early. Y'all hang in there, let's see what else shows up. Here comes a little buck, y'all. Actually 2 little bucks. Alright guys, just checking in with you a little bit. I just had 3 small bucks come in. Excuse me. 3 small bucks come in, and I've seen 3 does. They didn't come into the corn pile. They stayed down there along the tree line, and they kept looking over this way, and I think they were seeing those bucks. That's why they didn't come to the corn pile. They went on, because that meant it wasn't just like 1 minute after they walked on, the bucks come out. So I think they were seeing them. That's why they didn't come on up this way. But just to be safe, I don't know if this wind it's kind of swirly this afternoon. I kicked my ozonics from standard up to boost, just in case, be on the safe side. So still got a little bit of time left, so hopefully something else will come in. Maybe I can see one of the bigger bucks instead of just the little ones. So y'all stay tuned. Wish me luck. Let's see what happens. All right, guys, that's the end of that video. As you can see, I had a couple pretty good sits out there in my new spot, and I hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll have some more videos coming up a little bit later, some more from that spot, and like I said, possibly a kill later on. Thank y'all for watching. Hope you enjoyed.
It's a wicked addiction, but it's not bad. Don't look down on us, and don't be sad. We like to hunt in the spring and hunt in the fall. We hunt with our family and we would hunt with y'all. It's a wicked addiction. We hunt on the water, we hunt in the snow. We have a good time wherever we go. We hunt with a bow, we hunt with a gun. We never go when we don't have fun. It's a wicked addiction, yeah. Wicked addiction, that's our name. We don't hunt for the glory, we don't hunt for the fame. We hunt because of what's inside. It's a wicked addiction that we don't hide. Yeah, it's a wicked addiction. Gators, turkeys, deer, duck. We like to hunt, we don't depend on luck. We prepare, we look, we search and scout. Get our prey and there ain't no doubt. It's a wicked addiction. It's a wicked addiction.